Hello everyone, this is Astocky here. Welcome to the next episode of my Technic pack Let's Play. That's almost repaired. I just put all my tools away into my kit here while I was sorting things out, and that seemed to work pretty well for me. They've almost totally repaired themselves. So in the last episode I asked what people wanted me to do with that volcano over there, or at least that volcano just there, now that the chunks are loading in, and had some really good comments about that, and I think I am probably going to follow through with a few of them. Just not going to say which particular one I picked at the moment, just in case it doesn't quite work out for me that way. But I wonder how good this stuff is. Seems to work. Ooh, look at that. Upgrading the fort again. This particular upgrade she's doing on the fort takes a really long time and it's a bit of a pain. Ooh, population 10. So that means nothing has really changed. Oh, come on, come on. Fall in love and get married and do stuff. That would be awesome if they did that, because once they do that, I can have my carpentry shop. And then once I have my carpentry shop, I can have my house. The Pied Piper really needs to come here. This is just unbelievable. You, give me seeds. Don't think you can swim away from me. You're a mouse, not a fish. And you're a shark. And I think that's a piranha. Not totally sure. But more mice. Let's give them the flick. For those of you who it's not obvious to what that millionaire builder is doing at the moment, they're building a moat. And this takes forever because they knock out one line there, then they have to walk all the way around the other side, and they knock out the line on the other side. So the way it kind of lays things out means they don't do a very efficient job of building. Not that that's a problem. I never really find myself thinking, wow, they're not building fast enough. I find myself quite often thinking, wow, they're not having kids fast enough and they're not growing up fast enough to be useful to me, but not very often that they don't build fast enough. Let's see how my little farm here is going. Got to go on something that I am not going to mess it up by right clicking. Just the one honeycomb. Okay. So what to do in this episode? I have decided that I am going to go down here. Going to go down to the bottom of this ravine. 34. I want to go even a bit lower than that actually. And then I want to get my destruction catalyst out. And I want to do some mining, so boom. Because I have a plan for what I'm going to make in the bottom of that volcano. And I'm going to need lots of industrial craft materials. And lots of other materials as well, so I'm just going to apologise in advance if any of these areas get a little bit too dark. Okay, couldn't pick that ball up. Now we know why, because that was not turned on. Whoop. Can hear something just fell on some lava. Mr. Creeper. Why is Mr. Creeper not coming to play with me? Maybe if I turn some lights on he might see me better. There he is. So yeah, so back to mining like crazy. That wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, but I've now got myself down to the level I really want to be at, so it's, yeah, it's, oh, uranium. Actually, I may potentially want to go even a tiny bit lower than this, but that's just to help find diamonds. In terms of finding all the rest of the materials that I want, they actually get less common as you go really low, so it's a kind of a, it's a subtle balancing act sometimes to make sure you don't go too crazy. There's no... There we go. That's what the problem is. I'm getting too many ores too quickly, and it's filling up. I'm just going to get as much of this stuff up here as I can. We should be good now to keep going. And part of the reason that I'm down here is because I want to stay in a position where the village stays active, so it'll keep doing things. But at the same time as doing that, I want to try and get myself lots of resources and lots of materials. So this is not really the best way to get stone. And I'm even not sure if overall... Oh, gold. Overall, I'm even not sure if this is the best way to actually mine, because I think you might end up using more EMC than you actually get using a destruction catalyst like this. This is really dark. I'm really sorry about this. I'm going to make some torches before I do anything else. I've got to have some sticks, don't I? 5 sticks. Let's go coal, sticks, torches. Light this place up a bit. I'm not particularly concerned about whether or not mobs spawn down here. Whoop, that was unpleasant. Really? Let's try that again. That's just a bit of coal. Once again, not picking that ball up because I'm waiting patiently for all my ores, sorry, all my things that aren't ores to get compressed down. Oops, wrong button. Chase that all the way down. Oh, lots of gold there. Might mine this out manually because I'm about as low as I think I'm going to get. Oh, nickelite. Just so everyone can see nice and clearly what I'm seeing. Bedrock really gets in the way sometimes. So what I am going to do very quickly, hopefully, depending on how much ore I've collected, is I want to make a dark matter pick, because this is quite a pain actually doing what I'm doing right now. Not just because I don't know where I am. Under the lake. Okay, so that's fine. Ooh. Let's go this way. Bit more there. Just keep going along. Bit of appetite. Once again, just waiting. Ooh. Come on, get that ball. There we go. I'm really looking forward to seeing how much stuff I have once this finishes. Yeah, that's still the right direction. Any second now I should be... Oh, iron. Just running off on tangents here. More coal. Okay, I've gone too far now. At some point I have to start going back up. I'm thinking I need to get myself another alchemical bag, and I'm thinking that I need to get inside that alchemical bag a zero ring, I think it's called. The ring that lets you just automatically pick up everything and stick it in the bag, and then the bag compresses it down for you. because I think that would be absolutely awesome. Don't want to miss this yet. Yeah, that was almost a diamond I just gathered then, so that was pretty good. Okay, so I did go too far. Should be straight underneath now. Look at that, I was. Ah, I really am going to miss that when it's not on my hotbar. Okay, I have had that happen a number of times. It seems that there is no good way to fix it. That mob has just spawned himself, or sorry, has just got himself stuck inside the wall. And while he's stuck there, I can't actually get him. But he can get me. Whoa, and make me nauseous. Okay, so how is she coming with the moat? Oh, look at that, she's concreting it in. Oh, I think I just saw... it. Look at that. Woohoo! We now have a married carpenter. That's brilliant. That means they're going to start producing all of the things that I need them to make what I'm after. Time to use my portal, head back to my base, and macerate all the ores down. So I'm going to pause the video for a little while, and I'll be back once I've macerated some ores. Okay, I'm back. I haven't actually got to smelting the ores down yet, but I took all my diamonds that I had in my duplicator, and I took the diamonds that I had in my condenser over here and threw them in, and before I remembered to turn the gem of eternal density off, it turned them into red matter, which was something that I hadn't previously learned. So now that I have learned that, what I'm going to do is get myself dark matter. Lever's easy. So put the other piece of red matter in there. So now I have my 3 pieces of dark matter that I was after, and probably a large number of diamonds. There's my Klein star. Wow, that's almost empty. Time to repopulate some diamonds back in there. Stupid cobble taking up all the space in my inventory. Okay, so now I'm gonna come over here. Let's macerate some of this stuff up. So I don't want to do my 2 iron, I want to do 26 iron. I'm going to have to sort my inventory up. I'm going to be back once I've macerated all my stuff up. Back soon. Okay, so I'm just finishing off furnacing or cooking the last of my ores that I got. So this is pretty much what I got in that last haul. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make use of this dark matter. Make sure I haven't missed anything. I've also decided that this is just nowhere near fast enough. So I need an energy storage upgrade, and I need at least 1 more overclock. I'll see how I go after that. But first things first, I want to come over here and... where did all my diamonds go? Ah, there they are. Okay. I want to make a solar collector flower, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time in this episode to do that. So what I am going to do though is I'm going to show you how to make a dark matter pick. So, dark matter pickaxe, it's 3 pieces of dark matter and 2 diamonds. Now that is a pretty expensive item, but it is an item that is going to be very useful to me later on. It's not going to replace my thornium pickaxe, I don't think. It might. I guess what I'm going to have to do is just go check, see how quickly it mines. So let's go just about, yeah, he'll do. See, that's pretty quick. Let's check this one out. I think that's about the same. Yeah, they appear to be about the same. The only thing is the dark matter pickaxe will never break. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this thornium pickaxe away, and for now I'm going to keep the dark matter pickaxe out and use that because it seems to be almost exactly the same speed. It just won't break. The downside is it won't work very well on dirt, and that's somewhere where currently my thornium pickaxe really excels, because it does dirt and sand and everything kind of with the same speed. But what I did want to show you about the dark matter pickaxe, and this is the reason that I made it, is let's say I come down here, and I'm bashing away with my destruction catalyst, and then all of a sudden I find some bad guys. Not quite what I was after, but I will take care of them with my sword, and then once I've taken care of them I will demonstrate. So then you go, oh look at this, look, I now have to mine out all of these ores. Look at this, mining out all the ores, mining out all the ores. That's boring. So my options are really either to just smash a giant hole in things, or using a special power of this tool, I can right click with it. If I don't get killed, stop killing me, thank you. Let's try this again. I might have to activate it. Tall shot, wide shot, long shot, standard mode. Why is it not doing anything? Aha! I need to charge it. It has 2 levels of charge, and when I right click it grabs, within reason, all of that particular kind of ore that's in a vein and just gives it to me. So that's... I shouldn't have come down here with my inventory so stacked full of stuff. Hopefully he doesn't have any little friends. Nope. Yes, I shouldn't have brought down all of this stuff. I should have put it away, but I was just... Ah, man! I can't believe that just happened. I really can't believe it. I'm gonna go get all my stuff back now. I'm gonna take this sword and I'm gonna beat him with it. I'm going to beat him with the blunt side of it just to make it worse for him. I often wonder when I'm playing these, these Let's Plays where I'm filming, if I should just put the thing on peaceful, just to stop that kind of thing from happening, because that is a most unpleasant experience when that happens. Now all my stuff's unsorted, and now I've got a death point that I don't want, that I got to remember which key I pushed to get rid of it. It's got to be here somewhere. There we go. Waypoints. We want to remove. And now I've got this ruby sword that I've got to take back. But I think you get the idea. Once you've got it charged up, you just right click and boom. You just get all of those ores in that vein. So now what I can do... Ooh, wow, that was a big one. Yeah, what I can do now is just dig a big channel like this using my destruction catalyst, and then walk along and then just right click on the edge and know that I'm going to pick up pretty much everything that gets dropped. So that is good. That will save me a lot of time in mining, and it will maximize the amount of resources that I get. All these things before that I couldn't be bothered collecting because it just takes too long. Haha, too long is a thing of the past. And another little dude. 2 dudes! Ah, come on. Just flip and leave me alone. Going back to the safety of my base. And I'm really sick of falling in that hole too, so fix that. It's a pity you can't use the set home and then home command when you play on single player. But I'm gonna chuck all of these things in my chest. Then I'm going to head back to the millionaire village and sleep the night and hope that they have some more babies. But first things first, fight off another little guy. Make sure... You, useless dog, why aren't you helping? I really don't know what's going on. The important thing is though, we'll chuck all this stuff back in the chest. I'll come back to those ores later. Sugar doesn't go in there. That does. Sugar goes up here. Oh, one more lot of ores. That's enough for now. I'm going to warp to the millionaire village and then I'm going to call it a day. Don't care if people are following me. Got my flying ring. Why did I not remember that before when I was getting killed? Never mind. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Next episode, I'm going to start work on that collector flower over here to try and get myself lots more dark matter. And I guess we'll see how things go from there. Thanks very much for watching. Astocky out.